Hey everybody, this is what winning looks like. Welcome to number three. Today I want to talk about gratitude because what does winning look like? Uh, Winning looks like a lot of gratitude in my mind. Um, I'll talk a little bit about Becky here in a few minutes, but I would like to first start by thanking the people that in my life that make uh, my training and everything possible. First and foremost is my good wife. I think it is the epitome of arrogance or ignorance that the things that you do don't impact those that are around you. And I try to get up in the morning to get my training done before I head into work and get some other stuff done. Try as I might to get up and out without waking up Lori. I know that it disturbs her sleep, the schedule, the eating, the training, the coming to and from different things, it impacts her. And I don't think there's any triathlete, anybody that does anything really, um, that doesn't require the support and help of those around you, especially your spouse. And so, to my good and sweet wife, thank you for making this possible, even though I know it's a little bit on the crazy and stupid side of things. But I think every dream uh, at some level is kind of crazy and stupid. But nonetheless, it's still a dream and it's still yours. But she helps to make that possible. Each of my kids and my in-laws, um, my sons and daughters-in-law, it is it's an amazing thing to figure out the whys in your life. And the last time that I did an Ironman, and I'm going to do it again, but I wrote each of my family's name on my bike. That seems to be the longest and the loneliest part of an Ironman. In many ways, the idea of an Ironman is doing it by yourself. So you can't have headphones. There's very little interaction with people around you. And in the swim, I mean, your head's in the water. On the bike, you're so far away. It's only when you get to the marathon or the running part that you get to interact with anybody that's there around you and really kind of feel of that support. So knowing that it is hot and it is long and it is sweaty, blood, sweat, and tears, right? It's not just a nice little saying, but when you're out there on the bike and you are so far away from the finish line, you have to have a reason why you put one foot in front of the other, why you pedal one more step. So I put each of my kids' names and my wife's name in a very visible spot on my bike so that um, if I ever got to a part mentally of where you just start doubting yourself and wondering why, you look down and you remember the why, and it's right there. And a little bit about me. My dad passed away when I was 27, and I have missed him ever since. And so, one of the thoughts that I've had in my life is um, you tend to give to your kids the thing that you lacked the most in your growing up, and you tend to give it to excess. That's just something that I've observed. I know we're not very good at seeing things in ourselves, but I don't think that I lacked for a whole lot. I had a great childhood. Um, Loved my mom, loved my dad, brothers and sisters, had a great growing up, but I really have missed my dad um, as I have gone through my adult years. And so that's something that I want to give my kids. I want to, and I've told my youngest that I want to be here to welcome your grandchildren, right? So part of this is trying to be healthy, for my whole life, and trying to do the things so that I'm there for them. So they inspire me. They're my reason why I do a lot of things. But extending outside of my immediate family, I would be a terrible, horrible person if I did not thank each and every person that helped Becky through her cancer fight. The doctors and nurses are absolutely amazing. And on the days when you don't have enough in your gas tank to keep going, they have enough. They make, they take into account the days when you're grumpy, when you're not at your best. And they take that in stride and they smile and um, they just help you through the days. The chemo treatments when Becky would feel terrible, um, and they would smile and they would do everything they could to try and help and love her. We were absolutely blessed to be at Phoenix Children's Hospital. Her cancer, funny enough, as a young adult, her cancer was still a pediatric cancer. And so we were treated at a children's hospital, and Phoenix Children's Hospital is so absolutely amazing. It is such a wonderful place, and we were treated so well. Um, and so I could not move forward after this without trying to give back in some way. So I'm going to have it in the link there, but I'm trying to, for nothing to help us, but to help all those that are coming behind us, to try and raise some donations to help Phoenix Children's and all that they're doing. If you want to join me, I've given a donation and I'm going to be giving donations regularly, and trying to make this a monthly thing for myself. But if you want to join me, I would love it. Because I'll tell you, there is no greater gift than hope. And I know I've seen that tagline in other places, but it is different to know it here and to feel it here. And the number of times that I would get in the elevator and I would look at every person that got in the elevator with me, and I would just think, I am so sorry that you are here if you are going through something terrible like we're going through. And there would be people that would donate time, effort, energy, money, whatever, to make our stay just a little better. And it was just a little better that helped us through each and every time that we were down there at the hospital. So click on the link. It can be $5, $10, $20 if you want to be cool. You know, the entirety of an Ironman is 140.6 miles of fun. So maybe make it $140.60, or something like that. But when you give a gift, you give hope to somebody that may be on their last leg. They may not have anything left in the well to draw from. And what you think is an insignificant thing might be very significant to somebody else. So join me in giving something to Phoenix Children's Hospital. You will never regret it. I can guarantee you that. So with that, be grateful. That's what winning looks like. Next time, we're going to talk about sustainability. How do you keep going? What is a sustainable pace in a race and in the race of life? So come back next time and we'll talk about what winning looks like with sustainability. Love you. Go out and win your day.